Hey guys, it's Becca, and today's video is me telling you why I left my college, why I'm not coming back to my college, everything like that. I kind of touched base on this a little bit about why I wanted to leave in my International Day of Happiness video, but I wanted to make a whole separate video about it, going into as much detail as I'm comfortable with, so that you guys can, like, if you're in college right now yourself, so you can reflect, or if you're going to be going to college, or if you're applying for colleges, to just keep certain things in mind. Also, if I made these positive affirmation shirts, so if you are interested in something like that, the link will be in the description. Anyways, let's get started. So, this college was the only college I applied to, and it was the only college I visited, or anything like that. One, because it was close to home, and two, because it was decently cheap because it's in-state. I didn't really think about any other colleges. Well, I did, like, junior year, I think. I thought about different colleges, but, like, when it came down to it, I only applied to this college, and I only went on this college's campus. I didn't go on any other, like, other campus tours or anything like that, which, honestly, was really just something I regret. It was really dumb on my part. I should have visited other campuses. I should have looked into other schools, because maybe this wouldn't have happened with me. Because to be quite honest, the time that I spent at this college was one of the worst times of, like, of my mental health. That doesn't make sense. My mental health was at its worst at this college. Like, my time spent there. So, like, the first few nights were fine. And then for, like, the next, like, 3 weeks, I think, I was very miserable. I would sit in my bed on my laptop, lonely, watching Netflix, literally. And I remember feeling so just depressed and alone and sad. I remember I made, like, a 16-minute video on my MacBook and posted it to YouTube, but I deleted the video later, like maybe a month or two later. So I don't even remember what I said in it. I think I was just talking about how I was really sad, and because I was so depressed and lonely, it was triggering certain thoughts in my head, like past thoughts. I'm not gonna get into it, because honestly, like, my mental health could be a whole separate video. But it was just not good, and I was in a very, very bad place. But then things turned around, and I was hanging out with people. I was actually leaving my room, which was fantastic. And it was great. And I honestly, like, I would hate to go home because I wanted to be at college because it was so fun. And then I think it was during spring break, or it was a little bit before spring break, I started, like, not feeling passionate about this school anymore. I didn't feel passionate about my major. I didn't feel passionate about anything. And I was just thinking about that. I'm like, oh my God. Because I know when I'm inspired and passionate about something, I just have this feeling, and I'll feel so, like, uplifted and infinite and, like, just really excited. And I didn't feel this way thinking about the school and my major, which, for some context, I'm a psych major, and I'm so interested in like things that have to do with mental health, because obviously I struggle with mental health issues, so, like, I want to help others and just be there for people, you know. So I didn't even feel passionate about it in that moment, but I'm still passionate about helping others and talking to people. So I just think, because the fact that I was taking so many gen eds made me not passionate about my major. Honestly, gen eds are horrible, but you have to take them. Where was I? I wasn't passionate about my school. Like, I don't know, I was just noticing things about the school, and I'm just like, I don't actually really like it here. The food is awful, but the food's awful at a lot of colleges, but this school told me that they would have a lot of vegan options, and, like, some days they would have a decent amount, and some days I literally ate fries and, like, a salad, which is just not good. I'm not a huge fan of salad unless it's made a certain way. So, like, I'm not a huge fan of salad bars because I don't like the way that, like, the salads taste, but I just kind of had to suck it up, which was horrible for me because, you know, it's already, like, there was so little for me to choose from, and, like, when they did make certain things vegan, most of the time it was drenched in, like, oil. So, like, I had really bad acne. I also have bad acne now, but it's okay. It's fine. But my acne got really bad again during my time at that school. And anyways, so back to, like, what I was talking about, not feeling passionate and stuff. I just didn't feel very inspired by the school or anything, and the vibe started feeling weird to me. So I started talking to somebody. I'm like, I don't feel passionate anymore. I don't know, like, they're like, oh, maybe you need to, like, get a different major or something. And I was just like, I don't think that's it. I just didn't know. So I started looking into the community college near my house, which, honestly, I don't think I'm inspired by school in general. I think no matter which school I go to, I don't think I'm going to be, like, 100% like satisfied because it's school, and I hate school. I don't like it. I'd much rather be doing something else with my time, which I'm sure most people feel that way. But anyways, like, I don't know. I just started looking into it, and I'm like, I could literally go to this school, save so much money, because let me tell you, like, community college costs so much less, and that's less money you have to pay back later, which I honestly said to somebody, I wish I would have just went to community college my freshman year too. That would have saved me so much money, but I didn't, because I wanted to get the college experience, and which I did, and I realized it's not for me. I started, like, when I got back from spring break, I started feeling very just, like, different, very off, and I just did not want to be at that school. The last 2 months were probably some of the worst months of my life. I was literally I'm not even joking, I barely left my room. Like, barely left my room. I was in my bed all the time. I literally, like, was in my bed all the time watching Netflix or something. There was this one night, and it was just really bad. I just remember I was crying and shaking, and I'm not gonna really get into exactly why, but it was just not good. And literally the only thing that got me through it was the Supernatural cast in Supernatural. This is literally what got me through it. Which, to some people, that might be, like, really weird or might sound sad to them, but for me, it's, like, it really helped me. Like, the idea, even the thought of meeting them one day really helped me. And it was just it was a very low point in my life. And I already knew at that point that I wasn't coming back, but, like, that kind of just reinforced it for me. And I remember move out day, which is, like, I think 2 weeks ago? A week ago? I don't remember. But move out day, I was so excited to leave. I was so excited. And then when everything was finally packed in my car, and then when we were driving off, I literally, I'm not even kidding, I felt such a huge weight lifted off of my shoulders. Like, I felt like a whole different person. I felt like a demon left my body. I felt so refreshed and happy. I just could not stop smiling. So that's how I really knew that I needed to leave that school. And, like, I don't regret it, like, thinking about it. Like, some people are like, oh, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. Because I just don't know if being away from home is what's best for me right now. But if that's what you need, if that's what you want, go for it. And if you realize you don't like it, it's fine. Community college is a thing. It exists. So I hope you guys like this video. I'm sorry if it's a little too long for you, but I wanted to, like, talk about as much as possible, and in as much detail as I can. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. I will probably make, like, a college advice video, like, soon. We'll probably, like, closer to when people are going to college, but going back to college, so, like, freshman in college can get some advice or something. I don't know. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video, and that's it. Bye.